Is there a type of employee that thrives in an office environment, and is there one that thrives in a remote environment? And how do you kind of figure that out? How do you manage that? How do you balance it out?
Yeah. So that's a good question, Kavi. So while organizations have been successful in doing their talent selection process virtually, I think the key is still around identifying the right fit candidates for right fit people in the ecosystem in this remote working environment. So so the first one I would say is clearly getting the right people. So people who are independent, people who are self-driven. So because it's going to be remote working and the ability to so there's no going to be like a micromanaging kind of an ecosystem. The manager will have to learn on how do you manage those teams virtually. The second aspect being around the composure and the resilience and the ability to handle the work pressure that comes our way. And I'm sure all of us have witnessed in our own jobs of how difficult it is to working continuously from home if you have been doing it consistently since last so many years. Flexibility is another element which is critical when it comes to ensuring that there is a work-life balance. So you're sitting in home and working, and what are the typical working hours when you work in an office versus you're working in home and then there is no end time types. So there has to be that kind of balance that needs to be struck. When it comes to recruitments and when it comes to hiring the right kind of people, these are some of the components that needs to be taken into consideration. Then we have created some models around what would a virtual worker would look like. What would an ideal virtual worker would look like? What are some of these characteristics and abilities that stand out? And there has been research done plus scientifically proven information on impact on performance, impact on productivity, that these are the kind of people that would be successful. The third aspect would be around the company's culture, like we've already discussed and covered bits about it. And what Rajiv said, I'd like to agree to him with respect to using technology to be able to enabling making those decisions, being innovative in ensuring that you have those data points to do those kind of conversations with the team that you are hiring, and onboarding. So those were some of the aspects that I had in mind with respect to the point that you said.